Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Ye cha buddhiang Tayta cha ye cha buddhiang Pai chom panna cha ye buddhiang Ahang vanti Misapati ye cha thiam miếng Tayta cha ye cha thiam miếng Pai chom panna cha ye thiam miếng Ahang vanti Misapati ye cha sangkhiang Tayta cha ye cha sangkhiang Pai chom panna cha ye sangkhiang Ahang vanti Misapati. គណៈសូមនមស្ការក្រាបថ្វាយបង្គំចំពោះព្រះរតនត្រ័យដោយសេចក្តីគោរពសូមក្រាបថ្វាយបង្គំព្រះថេរានុថេរៈគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គទាំងអស់ចម្រើនពរញាតិញោមពុទ្ធបរិស័ទចិត្តឆ្ងាយទាំងអស់នៅក្នុងថ្ងៃនេះយើងថ្ងៃទី16នៃការសិក្សាគម្ពីរសត្តនិបាតត្រង់ឧរកវគ្គទី1ឧរកសូត្រទី1ក្នុងប្រគាថាទី3ទី4ពីម្សិលមិញយើងបានបញ្ចប់ប្រគាថាទី3ហើយថ្ងៃនេះយើងនឹងចូលដល់ប្រគាថាទី4ដែលនឹងរៀនទាំងអស់គ្នានៅប្រគាថាដ៏ល្អដ៏ប្រសើររបស់ព្រះពុទ្ធជាម្ចាស់នៃយើងដែលព្រះអង្គបានសម្ដែងពន្យល់មកជាប្រគាថាដែលនាំឲ្យអស់ទៅនៅអាសវៈគឺគ្រឿងសៅមងគ្រឿងជាប់ជំពាក់គ្រឿងដេកត្រាំសេចក្តីទុក្ខនៅក្នុងសន្តានរបស់យើងទាំងអស់គ្នាប្រគាថាទី1ទី2ទី3ហ្នឹងក៏យើងបានសិក្សាប្រគាថាទី1តកតងទៅនឹងសេចក្តីក្រោធប្រគាថាទី2តកតងទៅនឹងរាគៈប្រគាថាទី3តកតងទៅនៅតណ្ហាហើយថ្ងៃនេះយើងរៀនប្រគាថាទី4តកតងទៅនឹងមានៈដូច្នេះធัวទាំង4ប្រការនេះកោធៈរាគៈតណ្ហានិងមានៈដែលយើងសិក្សានៅក្នុងព្រះពុទ្ធសាសនាព្រះពុទ្ធជាម្ចាស់ព្រះអង្គទ្រង់សម្ដែងទូនមានដល់សាវកសាវិការបស់ព្រះអង្គនឹងគឺឲ្យប្រឹងប្រែងព្យាយាមអស់ហាតឧស្សាហ៍ដើម្បីទប់ស្កាត់នៅអកុសលទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងកុំឲ្យវាកើតឡើងហើយបើវាកើតឡើងហើយព្យាយាមដើម្បីនឹងលះបង់ព្យាយាមដើម្បីនឹងលះបង់ព្យាយាមដើម្បីដកចេញនៅអកុសលទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងហើយត្រូវចម្រើនត្រូវអប់រំត្រូវខំប្រឹងហ្វឹកហាត់ចិត្តហ្នឹងឲ្យតាំងនៅក្នុងកុសលធម៌វិញទៅដូចជាកោធៈសេចក្តីក្រោធហ្នឹងក៏ញ៉ាំងកុសលធម៌ឲ្យតាំងនៅក្នុងមេត្តាភាវនាវិញចឹងទៅហើយរាគៈក៏តាំងឲ្យនៅក្នុងអនិច្ចសញ្ញាអសុភសញ្ញាអីជាដើមពិចារណាឃើញនៅសភាពនៃលោកនេះមិនទៀងជាទុក្ខមានការប្រែប្រួលមិនស្អាតមិនល្អណាជារឿយទៅញ៉ាំងនៅប្រយោជន៍ហ្នឹងឲ្យសម្រេចបាននេះគឺជាប្រគាថាសេចក្តីនៃប្រគាថាដែលយើងបានរៀនកន្លងមក so today is the 16th day of our Sutta Nipāta study so I deep respect to the most venerable Mahasangha who are here or watching or learning through our page What Khmer AZ, and to dear all lady devotees from various places. Actually, I'm sorry about the time that we always late, so it's almost 8:45 every day or 9 o'clock. We start the class until 10:15 or 10:30. It is Arizona time. Arizona time now, 8:57, so it should be 11 in Central America times, and the East Coast should be 12, and the West Coast is the same. California, Washington State, Oregon, and some other states at the same time here at 9 o'clock. And in South, like Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, so it is a time different. In USA, in the same United States, but we have different time. And from Hawaii, there is 3 hours behind Arizona, so in Hawaii just only 6 a.m. in the morning. So that is so now sorry, we know the time that we will study every day for Sutta Nipāta except Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday we have another sutta. Example, last week we study on Kakacho Bama Sutta. So we'll talk by the most venerable Atankini Ratanapala from Sri Lanka, the Pedikatera Pedikako word Pedikacharya. And from Monday to Friday we study Sutta Nipāta. I hope that from now we will study one day, one verse, because we come very late to the first verse about Vineti Tham. Vineti Tham is the meaning. Vineti is all the Buddha Sasana, the Buddha's teaching. Just only Vineti, we have to study all the method, the Dukkha Nirodha and Dukkha Nirodhagamini Padipada, how to dispel the suffering and what are the paths or the methods which leading to get rid of all those suffering. So just the word Vinete, we study the two truth, absolute truth in Buddhist teaching. And the Gotha also explain about all the two other truth, dukkha, suffering, and dukkha samudaya, the arisings of suffering. So we had many things to do in the first stanza or the first verse. Now we completely done the first verse, second verse, and the third verse. The first verse we study what are the main point of first verse. The first verse that we study, yo ve upaditam vinetiko tham visadam sapa visame visame ve asatehi so biko jahate or param urako china mevatachang puranang. The first verse is remind to the Gotha anger. And the second verse, yo raga mudachada asesam hisa popang wa saroruham vigaya. So the second verse refer to tanha. So tanha, it is what does tanha mean? second verse raga, and the third verse is tanaha. Third verse tanaha. So the first verse gotha, second verse raga, and the third verse is tanaha. So gotha mean, what does gotha mean? Anger. What does raga mean? Passion or lust. And tanha, what does tanha mean? Craving. So these three verses we have the same word here, vineti. What does vineti mean? Removes, yeah. And here the word udachita. Yeah, udachita, cut off. He also udachita. So, and now we have another udachita, mana. Mana. Also udachita. What does mana mean? Conceit or conceit. Yeah, conceit. Yeah, I spell I say in the wrong. Conceit. Yeah, conceit. Mana, conceit. So these three raga, tanha, mana use the same verb udachita. Cut off passion, cut off craving, and cut off mana. Conceit. Yeah, because sometimes I cannot some word I never come across, I never learned before. That's why sometimes I cannot pronounce it correctly. So if you know it, you doubt it, can have together.
Conceited.
Yeah, conceit.
Conceited.
Mana, conceit.
Conceit.
Yeah.
Conceit.
Yeah. So Google dictionary, Google. You just go to the Google and you press, you type the word conceit. You will see. You can read it.
Conceit.
Conceit. Yeah.
Conceit. Conceit.
Conceit. So excessive pride in oneself. He was pumped up with conceit. And synonym of conceit: vanity, narcissism, conceitedness, self-love, self-admiration, self-adulation, self-regard, egoism, egotism, egocentricity, egomania. Yeah, so a lot of synonyms of the word conceit. Yeah. So so the word, now we come to the fourth verse. The fourth verse that we learn. Okay. Conceit. Wait a moment. Just you can see also the comment. The people will help you to answer some question. So now yesterday we studied the third verse. What is the third verse? Yo Tanaha Mudachita Asesam Saritam Sika Saram Visosayitwa So Biko Jahate Oraparam Urako Chinamivata Champuranam. So yesterday we studied the Tanaha, one who cut off all the craving entirely without leaving any trace and try to dry up the craving which flow or dry up the stream which flowing very fastly. It's as the bhikkhu abandon or slough off the near and beyond, the near shore and far shore, or the here and beyond, like a snake just leave its old skin and go. So Tanha craving, yesterday we came across like Tanha Tutiyo Poriso. The Tanha is the best friend of human beings. So Tanha Tutiyo Poriso. Please remember that. We have studied Saddha Tutiyo Poriso. The confidence of faith or belief is the second person with us, with the human being, or the friend, the best person in human being life. But here the Buddha has mentioned in Koshampi, in Koshitaram, and Upasika Kuchuttara have learned direct from the Buddha that she said Vottam Hetam Bhagavata Vottamiharata Te Me Suttang. This sutta have delivered by the Blessed One. This sutta I have heard, I bring from the Buddha. The Arahant have taught this sutta, and she said Egathamang Bhikkhave Bhikkhu, I never see one Dhamma that can spoil the human mind. And the Buddha said the explanation and then come to conclude. Tanha Tutiyo Poriso. Tanha Tutiyo Poriso. Dikamadhana Samsaro Ittapavanyatha Bhavam Samsaram Nativatati. So Tanha Tutiyo Poriso. Tanha is the second person of mankind. So Tanha is the second person. Second person means now we can say a best friend, not only the best. We say the girlfriend or boyfriend of the mankind. So the person who are always with us. The second, we are the first. And the second one should be with us. We cannot live alone. We cannot be alone. We cannot be by our side. So we have to communicate with others. So Tanha is the second. Tanha is the number two with us. So that's why you have to be very careful when you think, when you do or speak something. That's why yesterday that the monk on the Gakara, on the bank of Gakara, lot of pond, that unwholesome thought, Akusalavitaka, was driven by craving, by Tanha. So Tanha is control that thought. So that thought it should be in the wrong thought, in the wrong thinking. So that's why it is always bring us to the bad situation, Tanha. And Venerable Ratapala also say about Tanha. What the Venerable Ratapala said, Tanha, in Ratapala Sutta. Yesterday we came across also the word of Venerable Ratapala. So what Ratapala said? Tanha daso. So the human being is the slave of craving. Tanaha daso. What Venerable Ratapala say, Uno loco atito tanaha daso. So, Venerable Rattabala said, Uno loco atito tanaha daso. So, uno loco is mean the human being in the world, in the universe. Uno is not enough, deficient, never enough. Atito cannot fulfill, never get enough for everything. Tanaha daso, the slave of craving. What are the slave mean? Dasa, slave. The slave mean the slave have to work without any rejection. So when the master said to do something, must do it. A slave never have some speak, never have something to reject the owner, to reject the master. So the master or the owner said to do something, the slave must do that. That's why the slave very bad incident or institution in the world. So in the world, the political system, they avoid all the slave system. So we see the slave in the Indian society. We have a lot of slavery in the past time. So Buddha tried to avoid this slavery and publish the order of monk, publish the Buddha Sasana. So all the mankind in India, 4 caste system, even from Kshatriya, the king family, even from Brahmana family, the Brahmin family, and even from the Pokusa, from the who working outside, and from the Vaishya, the businessman, and from the Jandala, the very bad beggar, but come to the Buddha Sasana, come to the religious dispensation, are equal. So you know the word equal, right? You know the word equal? Smart people. So equal. In Buddhism, there are many kinds of mankind. What are those mankind? In Indian tradition, we have Kshatriya. We have Brahmana. We have Vaishya. We have Pokusa, Sutra, and we have Chandala. Example, it just only 5 example, but many other with Pokusa, with other thing, but included into the lower caste. So in Buddhism, before the Buddha, before Buddha enlightened, before enlightenment, Buddha have dream, right? The Buddha had dream. What a dream? So the Buddha dream one among 5 dreams. What is the one that he dreamed? He saw all the birds. You know the birds? You know birds? So all the birds with many color, white color, gray color, blue color, red color, or any kinds of color. So all those birds come from 4 directions, from the east, from the north, from the west, from the south. So from 4 direction come to the Buddha. When it come to the Buddha, it become one color, white color, right? You know that dream? You know that meaning, what I said? So in Buddhism, before Buddha enlightened, he dreamed to see many colors of birds coming from various directions, but when come to the Buddha, it's equal, the same color, white color. It means it represents to the Buddhism is a equal for every people, every living being. So Buddhism can be said equalism. 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 It means it is equal to everybody. It is equal for every human being. It is equal of enlightenment. One can enlighten. One can be a Buddha. One can be a Akasavaka. One can be a Savaka. One can be an Arahant. An Arahant or Buddha or Pacceka Buddha or Akasavaka are dispels of all defilement. The same realm of Nibbana, no higher or no lower. The same, equal, to get rid of all suffering, the same thing. So Buddhism are equal. Even the Kshatriya, the king, Brahmana, the Brahmin, the guru, the teacher, Vaishya, the businessman, Sutra, Sutra is the one, the lower caste can be a slave for somebody, for working in the house of somebody or in company, the Chandala, the beggar. So all of these are equal. In Buddhism, we can see many things in Buddhist story. I remember one, why I use Facebook. I remember that why I came to Facebook in 2011. In 2011, I joined the Facebook because of invitation of one layman in France, in Paris. So there is a Dhamma chart in Facebook at that time, Dhamma chart, and the teacher, the literature teacher, Cambodian literature teacher in Cambodia, have come across with those people about his. She said that I know that name, but I don't say any name. She said that in Buddhism are not equal. The famous literature teacher in Cambodia, she said, Buddhism is not equal. I love Buddhism very much. I am a Buddhist, but I don't agree with Buddhism, like Buddhism is not equal. And why is not equal? She said, Buddhism punish only the poor man. Buddhism never punish the king, never punish the rich man. And I asked her example. She gave me just example, the story of Tapsudachan. So Tapsudachan is not the Buddhist story. It's just only the Cambodian literature. But in Tapsudachan also doesn't mean that punish only the poor man or the weak being. But remember, Buddhism is equal. Even the king, even the Brahmin, even the lower caste people, everybody are equals of karma, of their own action. The Buddha never punish anyone. Buddha Sasana never had punishment. Buddha never punish a monk. Buddha never punish his disciple. But the Buddha only show the way. If you do a bad thing, you will punish by yourself. even you are king, even you are the Brahmin, even you are monk, or even you are high intelligent, very wise man, Pandita, or whatsoever. So you will be punished by your own action. So at that time in 2011, so the man invited me to create a Facebook and chat with them. I just mentioned something, but maybe she cannot accept because she is the famous Khmer literature. But she may thought and she may rethinking and accept the theory. So in Buddhism as equal. So now Venerable Rattabala said, Uno loco atito tanahada. So the all living beings in the universe are uno. Deficient is not enough. Always need something more. And atito cannot fulfill easily. Never full. When we have one, we need another one. We have this thing, we need those things. Tanahadaso, the slave of craving. So we remove the word slave in Indian society. The Buddha appear in the world to be equal to everyone, to remove the slavery in Indian system. And also in Sri Lanka, we have one slave island in the middle of the Colombo city, the capital city of Sri Lanka. We call slave island. That island bring the slave from South India to reside there and bring and send to the Norelia to work on the tea field. And also in United States, Martin Luther King have also avoid this slavery, the theory of slave, and no more slave from the Martin Luther King have claimed the right, the human being are equal to each other. But this slavery, the Buddha also removed. The Buddha also mentioned before his enlightenment. And when he was a Buddha, he became a Buddha. He gave all living beings in the universe to be equal. You can see many stories, right? Like example, Losaka. The Chandala boys are very bad destination. This destiny. The day he came to the mother womb in the family of Chandala, 1,000 Chandala family. So all the Chandala family, 1,000 family, cannot find anything to eat. They split from 1,000 to 500, from 500 to 225, from 225 until 2 family. So these 2 family cannot find anything to eat, and then they come to know, this family very bad destiny, very bad karma. So that's why when Losaka born, the family very hard to find something to eat. After he can walk, the mother just give one arm bowls and throw away. He never eat full in his life, but he became a monk. Venerable Sariputta give him a chance to become a monk, and he gained arahantship. And in the day of arahantship and the day of his pass away, his parinibbana, he just ate full one day. And food is not a food also, just only the something can, the natish, the something can eat before lunch, after lunch only. So very very sad story, but to show that in Buddhism everyone is equal. So unaloko atito tanaha daso, the slave of tanaha. So we need to avoid all the slavery. So that's why Venerable Ratapala refers to the Buddha not to be the slave of tanaha, not to be the slave of the craving. So this is very interesting story. You can read Majjhima Nikāya. Majjhima Nikāya, in Majjhima Nikāya, Majjhima Panasaka, maybe the Cambodian Tripitaka, maybe in the volume 24. So Ratapala Sutta explained the simile and very meaningful all the Dhamma. Very long discourses, but we can say in brief. Ratapala Saddha Papichita Nang Yatitang Ratapalo Etatakang Bhikkhave Mamasavaka Nang Bhikkho Nang Saddha Papichita Nang Yatitang Ratapalo. So among my disciples, as a bhikkhu, as a higher upasambhada, who to become a monk with the strong determination, with the strong belief, with the strong confidence, is Ratapala Thera. So Ratapala Thera become a monk with the strong determination, with the strong faith, with the strong confidence in Buddhism. And he became a monk, and he is very wealthy man in the city, in the state. So Ratapala mean, what does Ratapala mean? Ratapala mean, pala mean to take care of, to protect. Yeah, Ratapala, and Ratha means state. So Ratapala Thera, Ratapala man mean the man who take care of the state. It means he is very wealthy man. Well, he born in the wealthy family, the very rich family. This state, if no Ratapala family, the state also not stable. It means the Ratapala family are the family who support the state, support to the kingdom. Even though in Cambodian political system before, also we have the Ratapala tycoon also, Oknya Bomrong Rod. So in Cambodian tradition also we have Oknya Bomrong Rod. Oknya Bomrong Rod នឹងបានន័យថាបើប្រទេសនឹងជួបគ្រោះថ្នាក់អស់3ខែអស់1ឆ្នាំ2ឆ្នាំគឺអុកញ៉ាហ្នឹងគឺមានទ្រព្យសម្បត្តិល្មមឲ្យប្រទេសនឹងរស់បានមិនជំពាក់បំណុលគេឲ្យប្រទេសនឹងរស់បានដោយមិនខ្ចីបុលគេច្រើនគឺអុកញ៉ាបំរុងរដ្ឋគឺសម្រាប់តែបំរុងរដ្ឋសម្រាប់តែធ្វើឲ្យរដ្ឋនឹងរីកចម្រើនរដ្ឋបាលដូចគ្នាគឺរដ្ឋបាលហ្នឹងគឺជាអុកញ៉ាបំរុងរដ្ឋជួយស្ដេចជួយប្រទេសជួបបញ្ហាទ្រព្យសម្បត្តិអីផ្សេងជួយសេដ្ឋកិច្ចរបស់ប្រទេស So Ratapala is a very important man in the state, but he went to become a monk. After certain time he come back and go to stay at the king garden. And the Ratapala and the king are the close friends. King, what is the name of the king? What is the king in the Kororat? Karapyara. Yeah, Karapyara. So the king Karapyara is the best friend with the Ratapala. And then, you know, when the Ratapala became a monk, became an arahant, and lived in the king garden, and then the king come to meet the Ratapala, and the king wonder why you become a monk, why you left the home and to be homeless. The king refers to there are 4 losses that the man live from home to be homeless. The king mentioned four losers. What are the four losers? Vinasa. Vinir buôn yang. So what are they? The king mentioned the four losers to Ratapala. I think you familiar with the Ratapala Sutta, right? You all read the Ratapala Sutta. So the king mentioned four losers. One, Jara Pshasana. Jara Pshasana. Loss because of aging. Old age. And the second, third, and fourth. You said Nyate Pshasana. So loss relative. Roka Pshasana. Loss of sickness. And one more? No, the king cannot know about Sila. That is the king called Psharaja. Pshati, Roga is the same. So, Jara Pshasana, Roga Pshasana, Nyati Pshasana, and yeah. So the king mentioned the four Pshasana. So Jara Pshasana lost because of old age. He old. He cannot work. He cannot earn family. He cannot go work properly. He has no more. Power. No more ability to work. So he left the home, become a homeless. To be a monk. A monk means homeless. No home. And Roga Pshasana lost because of sickness. When he's sick, he cannot work properly. He cannot take care of wife, children, and the wealth and property. So he left homes and become homeless. Sampati Pshasana, he lost everything. He lost house, he lost field, he lost everything under his control, or all the property he lost, so he become a homeless. And also Nyate Pshasana, all the relative, parents, wife, children, brother, sister, and anyone lost, die, or go away from us, from him, and then he become homeless. So the king mentioned these four losers should become a monk. But the king wondered why. Venerable Ratapala, you don't lose any of this. You are young. You have with black hair, black eye, strong man. You are strong man. Why you renounce all of these things? You are still young. Why? Please wait until you old to become a monk, to be homeless. Roga Pshasana, Venerable Ratapala still healthy, not any sickness. But why left the home, become a homeless? Venerable Ratapala is the wealthy man. the wealthy man, the very rich man in the state. Why you left home, become homeless? And Venerable Ratapala have a lot of relatives. You have parents, you have wife, you have many things. You have relatives. Why you left them behind and become a monk to be homeless? You just arm boats and go around for alms to eat only one day, or to eat only once a day. What happened to you? You are crazy, you are mad, or you lost the mind. That is the king asked Ratapala. You know what the Ratapala said? What the Ratapala replied to the king? You remember the first? This is the fourth point. Uno loco atito tanahadasu. Living beings in the universe are deficient, not fulfilled, and slave. And so, the first one, what? The first one, Upaniyati loko adhuvo. Khmer chom tham ấy? No, mình atta nào đấy.
Atta nào. Atta no loco nè pisaro. Mình giờ quay cái cương về rồi à. Cương cà phê.
And the third? Atano, not atano. Atano. And the third one?
Asakao, lokao.
So, Venerable Ratapala replies to the king corruption before Dhammodesa. It is called Dhammodesa. What is Dhammodesa mean? What is Dhammodesa mean? What is Dhammodesa? Dhammodesa. What does it mean? What does Dhammodesa mean? You know the word Dhammodesa? Dhammodesa. Ấy tới Dhammodesa. Dhammodesa nó ban đây thầm ấy. Yeah, I know. Dhamma and Uddesa. Uddesa means preaching, showing, utterance. But when you said Uddesa, what does Uddesa mean? In Buddhist teaching. នៅពេលដែលព្រះអង្គសម្ដែងថាជាឧទេសធម្មឧទេសជាឧទេសតើឧទេសនឹងបានន័យថាម៉េចឧទេសក្នុងទីនេះបានន័យថាម៉េចការលើកឡើងកណាយល់ពាក្យថាឧទេសគឺការបង្ហាញការលើកឡើងការសម្ដែងប៉ុន្តែឧទេសនេះសំដៅដល់ធម៌អ្វីសំដៅដល់ចំណុចអ្វីតិចអត់ចេះចុះតែបញ្ជាក់ឡើងខ្ញុំផង
đã thọ bún nhà nữa
ឥឡូវយើងរៀននៅក្នុងមហាសតិប្បដ្ឋានសូត្រក្នុងមហាសតិប្បដ្ឋានសូត្រមុននឹងចូលដល់សាច់រឿងធំតើមានស្អីនៅក្នុងមហាសតិប្បដ្ឋានសូត្រเอ កាយនោអាយ៉ាងភិក្ខវេមគ្គោសត្តានឹងវិសុទ្ធិយេជាដើមតើដំបូងហ្នឹងគេហៅអី
cái đấy đào
ហើយកន្លែងហ្នឹងគេហៅអីកន្លែងមួយវគ្គដំបូងហ្នឹងគេហៅអី
bậc thom tê sơn à đó mẹ này thì cái đấy
ធ្លាប់មើលមហាសតិប្បដ្ឋានសូត្រអត់
lo ta
so ក្នុងមហាសតិប្បដ្ឋានសូត្រខាងដើមហ្នឹងគេហៅអីវគ្គដំបូងហ្នឹង
để bọc cái cà tha
គេហៅនិតេសវិរៈឬក៏អទេសវិរៈមិនចឹង
bậc tê sa vẹt cả
អទេសវិរៈនិងអទេសៈនឹងអត់ខុសគ្នាទេហើយនៅក្នុងប្រសូតផ្សេងទៀតដែលប្រសូតវែងប្រសូតធំដែលត្រូវសម្ដែងធម៌ជារួមគឺគេមានអទេសៈឬក៏និទេសៈចឹងអទេសៈនឹងបានន័យថាម៉េចអទេសៈនឹងបានន័យថាសង្ខេបបានន័យថាមេតិកាជាមេតិកាសង្ខេបធម៌ដែលត្រូវសម្ដែងក្នុងប្រសូតនឹងទាំងមូលនៅក្នុងពាក្យថាអទេសៈឬក៏និទេសៈបានន័យថាការសង្ខេបធម៌ so here dhammotesa mean the summarize of the dhamma the summary of the dhamma when we study Mahasatipatthana Sutta ekayano ayam bhikkhave makko sattanang visuddhiya so the Buddha said only one paragraph the first paragraph called Nitesavara or Uttesavara it means the summary because the Buddha just mentioned ekayano ayam bhikkhave makko only one way that lead the human being that lead the practitioner to be out of the world to be happy to be blissful what are they Cattaro Satipatthana is only the four foundations of mindfulness Cattaro Satipatthana it means four foundations of mindfulness Satipatthana what are they then Uddesavara finish and then become explanation Vittarotesa become Vittarotesa become kaye kayanupassi viharate vedana so vedananupassi viharate chitte su chittanupassi viharate dhamme su dhammanupassi viharate so and then become explanation Kayanupassana Satipatthana the Buddha clarify into the sixth group Vedana Chitta divided into such group and Dhammanupassana Satipatthana the Buddha explained about the five groups so in Satipatthana Sutta there are many things to learn so Dhammotesa means the summarize of the Dhamma what does Dhamma mean you know Dhamma ធម៌ក្នុងទីនេះបានដល់អីធម៌ក្នុងទីនេះសង្ខេបធម៌ធម្មទេសៈនឹងសេចក្តីសង្ខេបនៃធម៌នឹងបានដល់អីធម៌ក្នុងទីនេះបានដល់អីធម៌បានដល់អីសច្ចធម៌នៅក្នុងស្គាល់ពាក្យធម៌នៅក្នុងទីនេះហ៎អើបងធម៌ក្នុងទីនេះហ៎บอกស្រាយដល់ធម៌បន្តិចមើល
ក្នុងទីនេះវាចេះពាក្យនេះបានធម៌ឧបតិតាមលោកោ
no Dhammotesa ធម្មទេសង្ខេបធម៌នៅក្នុងទីនេះបានដល់អីពាក្យទៅធម៌ក្នុងទីនេះ Yeah. So the Dhamma here, I know it is samurai. But the Dhamma here, this Dhamma, what this is? Dhamma here is Buddhism. So, Venerable Ratapala said, Dhammodesa, I have 4 summaries of the Buddha's teaching. Only 4 summaries. It means he relies all the Buddha's teaching, all the Buddhism. Every Dhamma in Buddhism the Buddha taught, he realized all. He became an Arahant. But he summarized just 4 points. He summarized all the Buddha's teaching in Sutta Pitaka, in Vinaya Pitaka, in Abhidhamma Pitaka, just only the 4 points. It means Dhammodesa. Dhamma and Oddesa summarize the Buddhism, summarize the Tripitaka, summarize the Buddha's teaching. So remember, Dhammodesa in Ratthapala Sutta means the summarize of Buddhism, summarize of all Buddha's teaching, Tripitaka. So what the Venerable Ratthapala, what time is it now? Oh, nearly 10. Law of nature, law of liberation. Thank you. So Dhammodesa here, Venerable Ratthapala said the first one, Uppaniyati loko attuvo. Uppaniyati loko attuvo. Attano loko anaphisaro. Asako loko sabbang pahaya kamaniyang. Uno loko atito tanahadaso. Now, please, why Ratthapala said it is the whole Buddha's teaching. This is all the Buddhism in this 4 points. Uppaniyate loko attuvo. What does mean loko? Loko means all living being in the universe. All beings, satlok, beings, satlok. All the living beings in the universe mean loko. English translation, every translation just translation the world, but it's not enough. Just world. World means the universe only. But loko here, the living beings in the universe, not only universe, but the living being. មិនមែនតែពិភពលោកទេគឺសត្វលោកសត្វដែលនៅក្នុងលើពិភពលោក So loko, it means living beings in universe. Attuvo, what does attuvo mean? Attuvo, what does attuvo mean? Attuvo means impermanent. It's not permanent. Not ថាម៉េចប្រែពាក្យឧបនិយតិលោកអតុវោសិចេះធរនឹងទាំងអស់គ្នាបានន័យថាម៉េចឧបនិយតិលោកអតុវោសត្វលោកសិតតែចេះធរនឹងទាំងអស់គ្នាហើយមិនគិតថាអង្គណាអត់តន់ចេះទេព្រោះគ្រប់អង្គសិចេះធរនឹងហើយឧបនិយតិលោកអតុវោបានន័យថាម៉េចឥឡូវថាអង់គ្លេសចេះឥឡូវថាខ្មែរមើលខ្មែរថាម៉េចបងខ្មែរថាម៉េចអត់មែនផ្លេចប្រាសត្វលោកមិនទៀងតែងត្រូវជារាជនាំចូលទៅរកណា So attuvo it mean attuvang me jivitang attuvang me jivitang. So all these things you know already. That's why I don't need to say in Cambodian language. Yes. Attuvo means impermanent, not stable. Impermanent. Uppaniyati. Upa mean. What does upa mean? Come close. Niyati. What does niyati? Niyati means bring away. So bring away close to Close to what? Close to death. So living being in the universe are not stable. That the old age and sickness bring to the death.
Loka here no all loka here no the meaning and sankhara lok. Yes, sankhara lok.
It is living being in the universe.
Yes,
សត្វលោកទាំងអស់
sankhara lok.
So all living being in the universe are not stable or impermanent. Must go to the death because of old age and sickness. Upaniyate mean must go to the death because of old age and sickness. ត្រូវស្លាប់ព្រោះជារានឹងជាធិ Upaniyate logo atuvo, it is refer to the dukkha samudaya. Why? Because it is impermanent. Suffering. Because living in the world of suffering and old age and sickness face everyday day-to-day life. They are suffer. That is truth. So that's why Venerable Rattapala said, this is the summary of Buddha's teaching. What are the Buddha's teaching? The Four Noble Truths. So it is the dukkha satya. It is real. No one to reject that. No, I'm permanent. I'm eternal. I will not die. I will not age, old age. I will not sick. No, nobody can say like that. Every people, every being accepted we are old age, we are sickness, and we will dead. So that's why Upaniyate logo atuvo. All living beings is impermanent, leading to the death because of old age and sickness. Atano logo anapisaro. Logo, living being in the universe. Atano. What does atano mean? What atano mean? What atano mean? In Dhammapata, the Buddha said to Badachara Teri, Badachara women, Napsanti putta tanayana pitana pipandava andake nati pannasa natte nyati sutanata. In Dhammapata. Nasanti putta tanaya. Nasanti putta tanaya. Nasanti putta tanaya mean the one who has a children. Children cannot have. Nasanti putta tana mean the children is not a shelter, not a refuge. Naputta nape bandava. Napita nape bandava. Even your parent, even your relative, it cannot be your shelter. Andakenati pannasa. When you are the ignorance of the world, the death come to you. Nyati sutanata. What are the shelter? What are the refuge? What are the have from your relative? So atano mean no shelter. No shelter. Khmien ti pang. Atano, no shelter, no refuge, no have, nobody have. So atano loko anapisaro, living being in the universe, no shelter. Anapisaro, what does it mean anapisaro? Anapisaro. Anapisaro mean ne plus Isra. So not under control. It means we cannot control anything. We has no anything as our domain. You understand the word domain, right? You remember the word domain? What does domain mean?
Domain Visaya.
No, domains mean ម្ចាស់កម្មសិទ្ធិមិនចឹងវិស័យកម្មសិទ្ធិ So Anapisara mean no domain, just like that. No domain អត់មានកម្មសិទ្ធិ So as Atano Loko Anapisara, living beings, no shelter, no domain. It means you don't have any depending. You cannot depend your parent, you cannot depend your relative to be like this. When you face to die, you have nothing to do. No domain. So here you have understand properly the logo. Asako logo sabbang bahaya gamaniyang. Logo, living being in the universe. Asako, what mean Asako? What does Asako mean? Asako. Asako mean what does Saka? What Saka mean? Sako? Yeah, clone. Asako mean? So Asako, nothing belong to oneself. So nothing belong to us. Asako logo, living beings not nothing belonging. Sapang bahaya gamani. Bahaya, what does bahaya mean? What does bahaya mean? Abandon. Sapang, everything. So abandon everything and go. So all living beings, nothing belong to. You don't have to take any property. You don't have to take the house, car, telephone, TV, money, bank account, everything. You cannot take with you when you go to the next existence. When you dead, only $1 you cannot take with. So that's why Ratapala said, living being in the universe, nothing belong. Will abandon everything and go. So I'm not wealthy anymore, the king. You said I'm a wealthy man, but I cannot take it to the next world. So that's why I become a monk. Uno loco atito tanahatasu. Even though I am a rich man, but it's not enough for the graving. The graving is the master of living of the beings. So because of these 4 summaries, I became a monk. I left home and become a homelessness. That is the very beautiful Dhammotesa that Venerable Ratapala said. I know that all of you know this Sutta and this Dhamma, but please deeply check, deeply study about the Dhamma, because this Dhamma is despair of suffering. So 10 o'clock right now, and we don't come to the 4th verse yet. But I think it's not so long. You have a note, you can read by yourself, but I just read and explain you something. So the 4th verse, you come to the 4th verse. we don't have much time, but it is not the problem. The fourth word is not much thing. So the fourth word, the Buddha said, Yo mana mudachita asesam. Yo mana mudachita asesam. Nala se tomba sudup balang mahoko. So biko jahati ora parang. Urago jinak miwat tejang puranang. So, yo mana mudachita sesam. Nala se tum và sudup balang mahoko. So, and then the two sentences are the same. So, yo mana mudachita sesam. You know all the words. What does yo mean? Who? Udachida mean cut off. Asesa mean entirely, completely. Mana mean, what does mana mean? Conceit, yes. So now you know the word, everything. Who cut off the conceit entirely? So cut off entirely. Nala se tumba sudup balam mahoko. So mahoko sudup balam se tum nala. Nala se tum. So what does nala mean? The reed. Down below. Nala. Se tum mean bridge. Bridge. So yeah, bridge. So nala se tum mean the reed bridge. You know the reed bridge, right?
Yes.
Yeah, spin babo. Spin like it will be down babo. Down babo đôi chỉ spin to say no có pan ấy chỉ down. So nala se tum mean the reed bridge, or the bridge that they build by the reed on the river in summer. In summer, example, in Kampong Cham province, we have the bamboo bridge. Bamboo bridge across from Kopan to from what is that? So to from in front of the what they do to Kopan. So the bamboo bridge connect from Kampong Cham province to the Kopan. So they can do this bamboo bridge only in summer. Can you bring one of my books? Also, I have every book I publish is that kind of. Let me see. So this bamboo bridge, you see, this bamboo bridge, it connects in front of the Day16 temple, what they do in Kampong Cham, Kampong Sem, and across to the Kopan, the Kopan Island. So this bamboo bridge, they do in the summer time, only in summer. So, but when the Vasana, when the winter come, the raining and the lots of water, they will remove it. If they not remove it, always the water will take it away. Yeah, the water will take away. So in this simile, also the same. Sorry. In this simile, also the same. So the reed bridge is very weak than bamboo bridge, right? ស្ពានបបោវាខ្សោយជាងស្ពានឫស្សីទៅទៀតមិនចឹងស្ពានឫស្សីវាមមបន្តិចណាបបោនេះរឹតតែខ្សោយនៅឥណ្ឌាគេធ្វើស្ពានបបោនេះ So in this story regarding this stanza, one monk living on the bank of Ganges river. What is the bank? What does bank mean?
Bank mọt.
Yeah, snake. Yeah. So on the banks of Ganges, Stang the Ganges, and there is the reed bridge that they build in the summer season, no water. But when the winter comes, the winter take away all of those bamboo reed. So setum nala setum besap sutup belang mohokos. Mohokos mean the strong flat. What is flat?
Yes, flat.
What does flat mean?
Yes, tak-chumnon.
Tak-chumnon. So mohoko tak-chumnon flat bring all the sutubala. What does sutubala mean? Sutubala mean? Yeah, tupala tupul. Sutubala. So sutubala.
Strong power. Deep.
No, not strong. Tupala mean no power, right?
Yes, no power.
So tupala mean very weak.
Yes.
Tupala mean weak, but sutubala very weak.
Yes.
So you see the word su plus tu plus bala. So we have three. Bala mean power, energy. Tu mean bad. Tu mean not strong. So dupala mean not strong, not power, not energy. Su mean completely no power, completely no energy. So it is very weak.
Very weak. The meaning of the point of the nala.
Yeah, nala setu.
Okay.
It means these reed bridge are very weak,
Okay.
and the very weak bridge
Yes.
cannot stand for mohoko. Cannot say, cannot reject with the mohoko. So the flood can remove, can destroy it easily, right?
Yes.
So the monk see that. The monk on the banks of Ganges river see the mohoko, the big flood, destroy the bamboo reed, very weak bamboo reed bridge. And then the Buddha know his inclination. What is inclination? Achasya. So the Buddha knows his inclination, and the Buddha said this stanza. So the flood destroy the very weak reed bridge because you also please cut off all the mana entirely.
Sutta, Suddu,
Sutupala.
Palam.
Sutupalam.
Very big.
Very weak.
So bad, so good. That's all.
So mana mean conceit, you know. In this word, conceit is the mental self-importance based on one social class and other factor. Conceit is threefold. So here you see in the page 16, the mano mean conceit. The conceit means the mental self important based on one social and class. Conceit here, mana. There are mana because of something, right? Mana, the conceit means to think that the cells love ស្រឡាញ់ខ្លួនគិតតែខ្លួនប្រសើរគិតតែខ្លួនអស្ចារ្យ so cells important. What is important in one cell based on such thing, based on jati កំណើត jati, the good birth and the good family, or I born in the rich family, I born as human being, I am strong, I am famous, I know many things. So based on of this, based on I am rich, based on I am clever, based on I am famous, and then you are not compared to me. So manas, there are threefold mana. Sayo hamasmi, I am superior. ខ្ញុំប្រសើរជាងគេ I am superior. Satiso hamasmi, I am equal. ខ្ញុំស្មើនឹងគេ and he no hamasmi, I am inferior. ខ្ញុំអន់ជាងគេ so this is three folds of mana compare to somebody else. So I think this thing is not difficult for you, but only the language, the English is the problem that you face. But please try listen carefully that the mana, there are three folds of mana. Three folds of mana. The first, superior. Superior and equal and inferior. So when you compare, example, now you are famous, many people know you, so you compare that I am the best, nobody is higher than me, I am a superior than you, or I am equal, I equal to this man, or this monk preach on the radio, on the TV, on Facebook, on YouTube, so I am also can doing, so I am equal to this monk, famous monk, or inferior, or I'm not compared to this man very intelligent, this monk very famous, and he's the rich or something like that, so I cannot compare to him. So these thing, three folds of mana. And you know, mana can be ninefold of manas, ninefold. It can be ninefold also manas. In Jolatanha Sankhya Sutra, Jolatanha Sankhya Sutra or Sakapanya Sutra, Sakat, the kings of Deva come to see the Buddha to ask a question. Also the Buddha mentioned about Titti, Mana and Tanha. Tanha, Titti, Mana. Tanha, there are 108 Tanha, and Titti, there are 62 Titti, and Mana, the 9 manas. So 9 manas, the 9 folds of manas is threefold from each. Threefold from each. Superior, equal, inferior. Superior, equal, inferior. Superior, equal, inferior. So this is 9 folds of mana. So superior, it means, example, the highest monk compared to the highest, compared to the class of this superior divided into 3 fold. So the highest monk compare himself to other, or I am superior among the superior, I am equal among the superior, I am inferior among a superior. And equal, the balance, the equal monk, the normal monk, compare them to the society also. I am superior among the middle class. I am equal to the middle class. I am inferior to the middle class. And the superior, the low class, compared to that, I am the highest in the low class. I am equal in the low class. I am inferior in the low class. So these nine manas are the one who can bring you to the suffering. That's why in Itivuttaka, what is Itivuttaka domain? Who taught the Itivuttaka? Kuchuttara. Yes, now you know. So Kuchuttara said, bring the Buddha's word. The Buddha said that, oh monk, I can guarantee you who can remove only one Dhamma and become anagami. The Buddha said, the man who can remove only one Dhamma, practice only one Dhamma and become anagami. I guarantee you, the Buddha said. What is the one? It's mana. So the one who can remove the manas completely, can cut off the mana completely, I guarantee you to be anagami. It is in Itivuttaka. But generally, when you remove completely the mana, you became an arahant. But the Buddha said in lowest state, I guarantee you, bhikkhu, if you remove the mana from your mind, I guarantee you to be anagami. It is in Itivuttaka. And here, Yena manena matta se satta gachanti tupgatim. Yena manena matta se satta gachanti tupgatim. The person who are crazy because of mana. Matta says mean crazy, mad. Who are mad because of manas, because of conceit. Satta gachanti tupgatim. Satta means living being in the universe. Gachanti goes tupgatim to the lower realm. The lower tupgatim. Tupgatim means go in bad destination. Tupgatim. Gatim means going, and du means not good, bad. So tupgatim means go to the bad destination, go in the bad place, bad realm. So yena manena matta se satta gachanti tupgatim. The person or the living being who are mad, who are crazy because of manas, because of conceit, go to the bad destination. This is the fourth verse that we learned today. I think you can read this, and I will send you another verse, the fifth verse tomorrow, that we will study tomorrow. So manas, please read it. No need to do tomorrow anymore. So I don't explain much tomorrow, just only little bit. Tomorrow we study the fifth verse.
Saturday.
Tomorrow Saturday, right? Yeah. Okay, so sorry. Next Monday. So tomorrow we will study Kakacchopama Sutta. Venerable Atangana Ratanapala will teach you the Kakacchopama Sutta. So now we finish 4 verses. So 4 verses, can you tell me what the verses regarding 4? The first verse we study about Gotha, and the second we study about what? Raga, and the third Tanha, and the fourth Mana. So 4th Gatha, 4 verses we study for Dhamma, Gotha, anger, Raga, passion, Tanha, craving, Mana, conceit. So these 4 things is the spoils of mind. Please study and practice. So thank you very much. So now we finish from here, and we will continue the 5th verse on Monday. Tukkapata janan tongkam paya panta janam paya saukam jani sauka antu sape pe pane no.